Alex Pault, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Talking Timepieces, where we talk about watch collecting and horology. Today, I'm here at the Geneva Watch Days at the Bethune suite with Pierre Jacques. And what do you do for the organization, Pierre? Welcome aboard.
Thanks, Alex. Actually, I'm the CEO of the Bethune, and and I try to animate a little bit our company.
Well, I'm very pleased to be able to sit here with you and talk about these pieces, because I'll be honest, I thought you were one of the representatives, and I'm very, very flattered that we have the CEO here to talk to us.
I'm very flattered that you came to visit us, and that you give your time to the Bethune, and you allow me to show you what we are doing.
Well, the Bethune is almost a given now. I mean, if I were at this event and people didn't see something from you, they would say, Alex, you didn't go to the event. Now, what I'd like to, though, ask you about, since you are the CEO, where do you find the inspiration for the unique designs that you have?
Okay, but the inspiration in the Bethune for the design, you find it in nature, of course. The Bethune is really inspired, and especially Denis Flageolet, who is the master watchmaker of the Bethune. He takes inspiration in nature, in the sky, you can, for example, in our pieces, the Delta Bridge. Many people ask us, but what is represented? Is it a Star Trek logo or something like that?
I hear that a lot.
Not at all. It's just inspired by the leaf of a tree. So all the like a Gothic also inspiration can be also arc brisé, plein cinglé. So all this shape, this kind of form, you find it in the nature, also in architecture. The constellation of the Bethune, the starry sky, of course, since the 1,000 years, people to have an idea about the time or the direction, they're looking at the astro, at the sky, the stars. So for creation, just look what's around and you get your inspiration.
Very, very cool, Pierre. Now, I also wanted to curious about the cantilevered aspect of the lugs. That's, of course, is more comfortable, but that's an interesting design feature that your watches have.
Yes, I think, you have also things practically, and a watch have to be ergonomic, comfortable. It not has to be a torture object. It has to be soft, very ergonomic, flexible, adapt perfectly to your wrist. And as light will be the watch, you will not feel it, and a watch has to be like a second skin. So is why the Bethune, why we use a lot of titanium, and of course we try to master the high black polish or high polishing technique to make you feel a watch even softer, sweeter. So yes, a watch is much more than just an object. It must be something that really belongs to you, and that became second skin.
Very nice. Now, I see you have some pieces here. These are the new pieces that you released recently, and why don't you tell us a little bit about them?
Yes, with pleasure. So, for Geneva Watch Days, we introduced two novelty based on the DB28XS. XS for extra small. Extra small is not mean it's too small too. So we introduced a new version of a 38.7 millimeter case. The first one is the DB28XS steel wheels. Here we play on the different technique of polishing and of also decoration. We have micro-like decoration with polysatiné. We have a black polish. So here you can see many different kind of finishing. Here we have a microlite decoration. Is a really decoration guillochage microlite really belong to the Bethune aesthetic. Then you have also micro light guillochage on the Delta bridge. Then you have the black polished bridge. So every single detail is pushing and of decoration to the limit.
Well, it also gives the body some depth. It gives it an interesting contrast. It brings out the beauty of the watch.
Yes, exactly. That's what we do on that way. So, voila. This one, it's the steel wheels, and the second one, I was speaking about the
Starry sky.
Voila. Inspiration. Here, the watch is made from zirconium, so it's a sandblasted zirconium, and the black color came by the maximal grade of oxidation of the zirconium. When you oxidize zirconium, it's become naturally black, or say anthracite. You have a really nice shade.
So it won't wear off, rub off, scratch off.
Yes, exactly. And this yes, it means that we are not using any coating. It's not DLC, PVD, so it's really the color is really into the material. So this is quite important. It's very resistant for scratches. And what else? And of course, the die is made from meteorite, and it's a guilloche meteorite. So we give like a random guilloche on the dial, and you can see all the vibration, all the different light that capture the meteorite.
Beautiful.
Yes, and as we oxidize this dial thermically, the color also came from blue to purple, different shade of purple and blue.
It's a fascinating array of colors. It's such a detailed face.
Yes, exactly.
Beautiful. And the movement is simply elegant.
Less is more.
Less is more. Very, very cool. I really appreciate you taking the time to show me these pieces. Is there anything you'd like to... What are you wearing right now, for example?
This is the kind of blue DB28 XP, so it's also a very thin one, 43 millimeter. And the color, we obtain the color by heating the titanium. If you see a pipe of an exhaust, the exhaust of your motorbike, of your kite, the pipe have different shade of yellow, purple, green, blue, and
right,
it's
so
the
it's heat.
special. Yes, it's by heating process.
Very cool. Thank you so much for taking the time, Pierre. I really appreciate you talking to me, especially at this busy show.
Thank you, Alex. It was a pleasure.